Hostiles detected. Shame.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Captain Shock here. Welcome back. Today I'm bringing you some solo de-atomizer gameplay on the map Precinct, and the weapon of choice today is the Osa assault rifle. Now the attachments that I am using on the Osa assault rifle are as follows. Grip, of course, because the gun kicks quite heavily. The gun is known for the heavy recoil, in fact. Quick draw. I'm also using long barrel, aka rifle barrel, and finally I'm running extended mags. Now this is my nuclear setup for the Osa. These are the attachments that I would run when going for a nuke with the Osa assault rifle. Now if I'm not going for a nuke, I would skip on the rifle barrel, but I would keep the extended mags, grip, quick draw. And of course on both cases I'm running an ELO sight as well, because I do believe you need some sort of precision with this weapon, otherwise the recoil is going to get the better of you. As for the perks, I'm using dexterity and I'm using dead silence. So the synaptic rig, I'm using propulsion and rewind, and get wrecked. Boy, what are you doing laying on the floor there? So I'm using rewind because I don't have to use scavenger. I have no space for scavenger, in fact, so I can just rewind when the ammo depletes. And of course I conserve on the ammo count as well. I choose my shots because you shouldn't be engaging long range targets with the Osa assault rifle anyway. Now I'm also not using the perk Ghost, and when you're going for nuclears you definitely want to run Ghost. So if you're watching this and you want to follow this class setup, then use Ghost instead of dexterity. But because I am quite comfortable and confident with my skills, I can get away without using Ghost. You see me, I'm not even using a UAV, counter UAV or advanced UAV in this game when going for my nuke. As for the gun itself, now the Osa is a very interesting weapon. At the start of the game, the Osa was amazing. It was 100% top tier. You could absolutely destroy and shred with this weapon because the recoil was very manageable back then as well, if you cast your minds to back in the previous methods. But right now they increased the recoil for balancing purposes, which I agree with, of course. So it's still a very good weapon. It's still very close to the top of that peak. The K-bar does beat this weapon overall because of its versatility. However, for a game mode such as SND, and if you position yourself properly, you will beat the K-bar actually, and you will trump the K-bar in many situations once you position yourself properly on the map. However, you have to be able to control the recoil, because the recoil right now, it kicks like a rodeo horse. But you know, the professional players adapt to the weapon, they adapt to the recoil, they compensate for the recoil, so it's not too much of an issue for it. But then it becomes a point of a balancing scale, if you like, of, well, the K-bar, we can handle the recoil very manageably. It's a decent weapon. The recoil is not as strong as the Osa, so you don't really have to think about it too much, whereas with the Osa you have to sit back a bit and think about the gunfight you're going to engage with, position yourself on the map. So it's giving you a little bit of extra work to do, whereas the K-bar, it's a little less work to do. It's an easier weapon to use than the Osa, but the Osa can bring in a lot of good rewards. So the two issues with the Osa that may potentially get you killed when using the weapon are: one, the recoil, of course, we've gone through that, and two, the reload time, because the gun, it has a very fast fire rate and you will go through your bullets in your magazine very quickly. So against multiple opponents, that may become an issue. That's why I like to run extended mags on this weapon, and preferably dexterity as well, if you can get away without using Ghost. I'm definitely going to bring an elite gun class setup for this Osa assault rifle, and it's going to be very interesting to make that video. Also, don't forget, the Osa actually comes with a grenade launcher attached to it on the under barrel. You just have to hold on triangle to engage that grenade launcher, but it's not that great in core, of course, but you can weaken the opponents. You can actually kill them as well if you hit your shot right. Now I'm getting closer and closer to my nuke. I see him, I blast him, I move away, because remember, I'm going on to press. I'm not even using ghost. I have no UAV, counter UAVs, or advanced UAVs. So I'm just, you see, I'm just having better positioning, more superior positioning than the enemy team, and that is what will help you a lot when using this gun. This gun is not really a new player friendly gun. This gun is more geared towards a player with a lot of skill already, with a lot of confidence already, and who can handle the recoil and positioning. So once you try the Osa, sometimes it will make you become a better player as well, because you're forced to, of course, position yourself properly on map, compensate for recoil, pick your ranges properly, and here they're just getting destroyed. You see the power of the Osa, that melting time to kill. It's a beautiful sight, and boom, get taken out. He's coming with a shotgun, I'm melting with the Osa, and I get my de-atomizer. So you guys requested me using the Osa, here you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like. Please share the videos, guys, if you want to see me grow. I always and will appreciate that. And do subscribe if you haven't already. Take care. Bye.